Hearty welcome to all knowledge seekers to my channel. This is Dr. Madhusudan Rao Kadapa. In this short video, I am going to explain the fourth principle of management, that is unity of command, as devised by Henry Fayol. So unity of command means that in any organization, an employee should receive command from only one boss. Now let us see why this principle is important. Suppose a subordinate receives instructions or commands from two different bosses, X and Y. X may be his immediate superior and Y may be super superior. That means X may be his team leader and Y may be the assistant manager or senior manager. And assume that these two superiors doesn't know about what the task is assigned by the other. That means X doesn't know what Y is assigned and Y doesn't know what X has assigned to the employee, the subordinate. So naturally what happens? The subordinate will be in a confusion whether to complete the task assigned by X or by Y first. Suppose if he gives priority to the senior manager's task, then automatically he may not be in a position to achieve the task given by his immediate superior, maybe team leader or foreman like that. Then this immediate superior may have a negative feeling on the employee because he has not accomplished the task assigned by him, or vice versa. In some cases, the employees may explain or request the superiors that they are already busy with some task. But in some cases, it may not be possible. Then naturally, this kind of disturbances or misunderstanding, this will take place. And in some organizations where there is some conflict of opinion or interest among two different bosses and both of them insist the subordinate to act according to their instructions, then it is very difficult for the subordinate to follow. He may not be in a position to satisfy both his bosses who are with conflicting objectives, conflicting interests. In such case, it is very difficult for the subordinates to survive in such kind of organizations. And this may lead to groupism because the subordinates will form a group who are in favor of boss X and some others will be in favor of boss Y. In order to survive, as a result, these group conflicts will lead to decrease in the overall performance of the organization. So in order to avoid all these things, this principle of unity of command should be implemented. That means any employee, any subordinate in the organization from top to bottom level should receive commands or instructions from only one superior. Even in top management, there is a board of directors. There also, if there is any conflict or difference of opinions, or if they work on different personal interests, that may lead to some disturbance at the top level and that may go down to the middle level and ultimately to the bottom level. So it is the responsibility of the top level management to see that within the organization at all levels this unity of command should be strictly followed. And in order to achieve the unity of command, first and foremost requirement is that the organizational structure should be designed such that there is no overlap of functional areas. To the maximum extent, an employee working at lower level should not be forced to obey two different department heads. So the organizational structure should be framed in such a way that there will be clear roles and responsibilities for all employees at all levels, and no overlapping of the functional areas. That means the functional heads, their authorities or responsibilities should not be overlapped, and establishment of proper channels of communication, both upward and downward. So if the channel of communication is established such that the instructions, plans, etc. move downwards from top to lowest level, reports, requirements, etc. will move from bottom to top through proper channels. Then developing standard operational procedures. So at all levels, for all employees, if the standard operational procedures are defined, then there will be no confusion due to the elimination of the overlapping of functions. The subordinates, they know very clearly to whom to report or whom to follow. As a result, the confusions may be avoided, groupism can be eliminated, and disturbances in the organization due to misunderstandings among superiors or subordinates can be eliminated in order to have a pleasant working environment. So this is how unity of command will help in developing a discipline in the organization as a whole. So thank you very much. In some other video I will come back with some other important principle of management as devised by Henry Fayol. Thank you.